Hey Wonder Ones. Today I wanted to talk to you about surrender versus sacrifice. So often we feel that if we're going to surrender to someone, that it's sacrificing something that we want or need. I was working with someone today and we were shown about the masculine energy that had been needed to be held in their body in order for them to feel in control, safe, secure, like they had their life in order. And the invitation was to actually invite their feminine essence to come in, to work with them, to be a part of their life. And when we think about it, every person has feminine and masculine energies within them, and we call on different ones at different times. But often the body that we're born into, male and female, will often be the predominant energy that we work with most of the time. And there's a fear that if we let something go that we're so familiar with, that we're going to lose control. And what I was being told was that you actually need to invite in this softness, this gentleness, this receptivity in order to actually have real control. I recognized that in certain circumstances I am unteachable, that I feel that I have enough information in my head, or I know enough, and often these kind of conversations will happen with those who are closest to you, that you will react with yeah I know, and yeah you just want to brush them off because you feel like you've heard it before and and you've got this. It can trigger senses of do they think I'm dumb? And yes, I already know this already. Or even anger at yourself because you did know it, but you haven't been practicing whatever they're suggesting. And the other side, the flip of the coin, is when you actually give them space to express what it is they're wanting to express to you, that it could be a completely different perspective that you weren't even aware that they were leading towards. There's such a difference between the communication that comes from the masculine compared to what comes from the feminine. And the feminine have a diffuse attention capability where we can be across multiple subjects all at once, and a conversation between two women is very different between a conversation between a man and a woman. The masculine is very single-pointed focused. They are trying to get to a point. They are trying to be able to provide something in one situation, and if you cut them off and change directions, then it can get uncomfortable and frustrating for the masculine because they're not able to get through to you what they're actually trying to express. So why I share from a place of my own experiences. I share from trying to navigate this amazing life that we've been given, with all its ups and downs, all its ins and outs, and all its confusion, all its emotions. Because as I learn, I am able to better learn in my being by relaying it, by helping others, by expressing what it is that my understanding is about. So I do these in service to my soul, the soul work I feel I'm here to do, that I want to help raise consciousness on this planet. I want to help see the frequency rise. I want everyone to tap into their divinity, their awesome spirit, how expansive they are. But I also want to help myself along the way. So today, I surrender to the fact that I don't know everything. I surrender to the fact that I don't need to be in control. I don't need to be in a masculine energy in order to be productive. I surrender to stillness and silence so that I may hear those really subtle vibrations that communicate to me. Spirit talks to me through visions, through words I hear, through signs, symbols, and synchronicities in the outside world. And it's only through that surrendering to that, to the silence and the spaciousness, that it allows me to receive and to interpret, to let it marinate within my system and understand what it means. It was interesting because this morning I wasn't given a clear message on what to share today. And I said, okay guys, well, if you want me to share, let me know. And the conversations I've had, the client sessions I've had, they've all had these themes running through them. And on my way home, I came down to the lake to walk in the water. Salt water is such a great way to clear your energy. I just wanted to ground and, let go of the energy that wasn't mine that I was carrying today. Because just like you have a shower because you get dirty after a while, or you clean your teeth because they get dirty after a while, your energy field needs cleaning regularly, daily. This is partly what we teach in the Energy Fuckery Masterclass. It's coming up on Sunday. And I was walking in the water and I said, well guys, if you want me to share, I need you to tell me right now. And literally the words dropped in: surrendering versus sacrifice. You don't need to sacrifice anything, any part of you, in order to surrender. It's a softness, it's a gentle opening to receive that which you cannot see if you were charging forward with your blinkers on in your own direction, and that's the only way you see is possible. There are so many ways to live this life, so many avenues of potentiality. And if we open up just a little bit each and every day, this is how we evolve, this is how we grow and expand and welcome in a higher perspective. Welcome in the energies and frequencies that are there trying to communicate to us. So I invite you today to feel into where you can surrender just a little bit, where perhaps you're being a bit rigid and structured and you're not being teachable, and understanding that the world is your classroom, that every person you encounter is a teacher, that Mother Earth is the best teacher of all. And just have a little bit of gratitude for the lessons that are coming your way. Wake up in the morning and saying, I'm open to receive. Embracing that softness, encouraging your softness. And knowing that the new way we are walking to create this new world is where we embrace the masculine and feminine within ourselves, within society. We learn to communicate in the languages that we can understand and hear. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon.